Dear ladies and gentlemen, or just hey dudes for those who do not want to be called ladies or gentlemen. Today I would like to say a few words about contemporary technologies. Well, sometimes they are really cool and useful, if you know how to use them, of course. Last morning, for example, I used some of them while working on one of my books. On one of my history books, of course. In order to spare some time, I decided to record some paragraphs while driving my car. Well. Self-explanatory. In most cases, when I'm writing a book or an article, I'm doing that in my study, surrounded by a number of open books, documents, atlases, and maps. But still, some paragraphs, of course, can be recorded just out of my head, right? So I was driving, recording some paragraphs, and my iPhone, this one, was supposed to convert them into Word files. And my phone really did it. However, in some cases, when I was using some smart words, my iPhone was unable to properly record them. In fact, it was unable to recognize them. For example, when I said the Ottoman Empire, my iPhone typed Pokemon cookies. You see, Pokemon cookies instead of the Ottoman Empire. Or even more so, when I mentioned Strabo, ancient Greek historian. I guess you can guess what my iPhone typed instead. Instead of according to Strabo, my iPhone typed according to strap-on. That's not a big deal, of course, and I was able to correct with no problem. But the whole situation brought me to the conclusion that these lovely technologies most likely have been created specifically for the simple-minded, if not to say primitive humans. Those humans who do not need smart words and accordingly don't use them. Someone could argue that my phone screwed up because of my accent. I could assume that myself, really. But, however, iPhone has absolutely no problem with, let's say, swear words. Despite my accent, the iPhone types correctly all those nice four-letter words, or some other words like that. But not the Ottoman Empire or Strabo. And you know what? I'm actually not surprised. In such a way, they don't encourage people to use smart words and to think independently and smartly. And of course, they do not want us to learn history. Those for whom no future has been projected do not need to learn any lessons from the past. And accordingly, they don't need to know anything about their own history. Indeed, talking household animals or the talking biorobots are not supposed to have either future or past. Well, I'm kidding, of course, but maybe not. So have a lovely and wonderful day, and bye-bye.